everyone, and welcome back to another Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan, and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm hanging out at Universal Studios just to give you a quick little update on what's going on this week. So how about you and I dive right in. And we've made it to the parking structure. Universal Studios Hollywood, welcome. There might not be much over at the HHN haunted houses at Curious George, but we're gonna check anyway. Let's go there first. It is a really nice day in Studio City today. A little breeze happening right now, which is nice. It's not too brutally hot. Oh, hello ladies. Nice to see you today. Glad you're getting ready for the holidays. Alrighty, we've made it over here to the surface lot to check up on these two haunted houses. Not really much as far as we can see on the outside. I think all the outside stuff is pretty much done on both of these attractions. All the exciting things are going to be happening on the inside. Last week, when we did an update, they installed this little unit right here, which I'm assuming is some sort of HVAC unit. So maybe there's going to be a scene in there that'll be a little cold, or maybe they're just going to try to keep the maze a little colder this year. Nothing on this side as far as the same kind of setup, so it's a totally different thing, or maybe it's just on the other side. But yeah, nothing we can see on the outside as far as details. Again, everything's probably happening on the inside. They have some doors open over here, but again, I'm not going to zoom in on anything or try to, you know, change exposure and be like, oh, look, there's some details. No, we're going to keep all that a secret. But yeah, look at all of this lumber just kind of waiting here, ready to go. And they also have some deliveries right here, so those might be shipped off to the rest of the park. These flats are actually from last year, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre concession stand from the lower lot, so I wonder if they're going to be reusing that again this year. And then on the back side of this particular haunted house, it looks like they've been rigging this one up for maybe audio and lighting, so that's really nice to see. Again, the crews are working so fast this summer to put these haunted houses together, and I cannot wait to see the finished products. At the time of filming this, we have less than 80 days until the event officially opens on September 8th. And by the way, the tickets for Halloween Horror Nights are now on sale. You can purchase the single night tickets, you can do day-night combo tickets. They even have the Frequent Fear passes back, and they also have the VIP in front of the line tickets, which I highly recommend the front of the line or the VIP tickets just because the event gets so busy. Here at the Twosomes Chocolate Emporium, not much going on the outside of the building. Everything's probably happening on the inside that we cannot see just yet, but I can't wait for them to eventually start doing these and put some detail on the smokestacks for the outside of the restaurant. It's gonna look really cool. But that's pretty much gonna do it for City Walk, so let's head inside the theme park. Just starting right here at the front, the Universal Studios store is still being worked on in this particular corner. Check back every single week to see what's going on though. Made it into the Super Nintendo World store, and they got a few new things I'm noticing. This is nice, look at this hat, that's cool. Giant Mario plush, and then over here, we have some more signage. Love that, the banana. How much is the banana? Let's see if I can get it out. There we go. Struggle was real on that. $22 for that. Then we got the mushroom piston engine. Again, $22. You know what? I'm gonna have to get this shirt when the Mario Kart attraction opens. Oh, these pins are cool. You can get all 4 of them there for $19. Made a pit stop here into the Animation Studio store, and look at this. They have a new Minions popcorn bucket. I gotta say, Universal is doing really good popcorn buckets. And remember, just like I said in the last video, if you purchase one of those popcorn buckets, the same day you can get free refills. Oh, that's funny, they have a plane flying by. Look at it, has an advertisement for the new Minion movie. That's funny. Now the haunted house that's going behind me has been confirmed to be the Blumhouse maze. That'll be featuring Freaky and Black Phone, so that'll be very interesting. I haven't seen either movie, so I'm gonna have to catch up and see what's going on with those two films, because I've heard really good things about Black Phone, which just released in theaters, so I'm gonna have to go check that out. Made it over here to the Universal Plaza, and look at this, there's a giant Minion. Yeah, this thing is massive. My goodness, look at that. And this is all to promote the new movie, Minions: The Rise of Gru. July 1st is when it premieres. They also have a couple little photo ops over here, and I'm sure they have little character meet and greets with the Minions. Oh, look at the back of this thing, it says hug me. Yeah, this is a big Minion, my goodness. This will probably be here all summer, so you have plenty of time to check out the photo op and, of course, the new Minions. All right, let's work our way through French Street and to the Lookout by Super Silly Funland so we can check up on Super Nintendo World. Looking down into Super Nintendo World this week, crews are installing more of those prefabricated pieces, and one in particular being the Thwomp. I think that's what the name is. It's those moving rocks that have the spikes on them that like fall down really quick. could see one of them, at least one, from this vantage point on the big mountain range of Super Nintendo World, the tallest point where the flagpole is. So that's really nice to see. I'm so excited for Super Nintendo World. I smile every time I talk about it. I cannot wait for this. I'm more excited for the land than anything else, just to see how much interactivity there is. Nice day to be in Super Silly Funland. And by the way, Michael and I did a water video here at Universal Studios. I'll leave the link down below in the description for that. Be sure to check that out because we finally, for the first time, went through this. Looking down into the lower lawn, we can get a nice view of the Halloween Horror Nights haunted house being built right behind Transformers. It looks like work hasn't changed all that much from this vantage point that we can see on the outside of the attraction. They haven't painted it black just yet, so I'm sure they're getting really close to that particular stage of the build out. Then the Halloween Horror Nights haunted house behind Revenge of the Mummy seems to be complete, so they're probably rigging it up for audio and lighting here very, very soon, or they're probably already doing that. And installing probably just the last bits of scenic here and there. Really excited to check this one out because that one is supposed to be the classic Universal Monsters maze featuring Mummy, Wolfman, and Dracula. And again, looking into Super Nintendo World, you can see that thwomp moving piece that's been installed on the mountain range of Super Nintendo World. I don't see any other thwomps around the land that I can see from this particular vantage point. There might be a couple more that are going to be going on the mountain range. They just probably haven't installed them yet. But there are a lot of crews on site inside the land working on little things here and there. Bowser's Castle is looking absolutely fantastic, by the way. Scaffolding is still up on the top half of that though, so I would assume here in the next couple weeks the scaffolding will come down. Big question for all of you at home. What's next for Universal Studios Hollywood after Super Nintendo World is complete? We're nearing completion of that huge expansion here in the lower lot. Will they do another ride? Will they expand on Super Nintendo right away? Will they consolidate the back lot here? Go ahead and comment down below. What's next? Well, that's going to do it for today's very quick update from Universal Studios Hollywood. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love theme park content, especially updates from Universal Studios Hollywood and more, consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week and you won't want to miss out on those. Be sure to check out my Instagram account. I'll leave that link down below in the description. I post updates there all the time. And also a huge shout out to my Patreon members for all the help you guys do. Until my next visit though, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.